No, I think it's we.
Yep. Wee! I'm so glad that didn't die. Hello, you aren't lying. That SSX run was absolutely sick. Another shout out to Junior for an incredible run. That is the hypest I have ever been before 12 o'clock in my entire life. What's up, everyone? Welcome to our daily rundown. Again, this is going to be going all throughout the week, and we're going to be talking about not just a few of the games that we love from yesterday, which real quick, sound off. We'll go right to left. What was a game that everyone thought from this last 24 hours was really cool? Jalen?
Fire Emblem.
Donkey Kong, yes! Donkey Kong Country 2.
The Spyro race. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yay! And again, SSX Tricky. That was super, super sick. Yeah, lots of amazing runs, but again, as we like to do on the rundown, we're going to be looking forward ahead because that was an amazing first day. We got 6 full more days to bring you all. And just in the next 24 hours, it is absolutely stacked. ADEF. Let's start it off with a little VVVVVVVV.
Okay, I love VVVVVV or V6. Sometimes it is known to save some time. This is a classic indie game and one of my absolute all-time favorites. This is the 100% category, so we'll be seeing all the trinkets, which are basically like challenge collectibles. And I'm going to read a description from the runner because I couldn't possibly tell you what's going on in this clip.
There's no way without being a runner.
Elo Mavi told me, quote, I activate the rescue sequence with verdigris that normally plays whenever you rescue a crewmate, but I press R to die and reset my position. As the cutscene continues to play, I navigate towards the Edge Games trinket and then advance the cutscene, which tries to send me back to the ship. However, by interrupting that sequence with a well-timed death, you can wrong warp back into the Edge Games room and create an invisible activity zone. And then you can teleport out of warp zone and collect the trinket in style. So if that meant anything to you, that's awesome. But the great news is that having speedrun this game myself many years ago, this kind of glitch where you do multiple things while a thing is on screen or like while cutscenes are playing is actually quite common. And the platforming is just so amazing to be able to platform while half the screen is occluded by like level complete. You are going to love this run, and if you've played the game, doubly so. I love this game.
I think it's definitely one of those speed runs where I would be remiss to call it accessible to the normal eye. I think you need to have almost a soft focus.
Yes.
Like, the screens are moving through them so fast. I remember a bunch of my buddies years ago saw a race of VVV, an amount of Vs, V6 at a GDQ, and we were just mesmerized the entire time. And none of us had ever played the game before. So if you would like to also be memorized, make sure to check out that run later tonight. It's going to be incredible.
Low key, if you want to watch that run, between now and the run, you could conceivably beat the game.
Yes.
So go buy it now, play it, and then you'll be like, oh, wow, I get it.
A weird spike in sales for V6. Well, I recommended it. So yeah, that's one of the amazing runs we got coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and take the next one because we have got Super Mario Odyssey.
Ooh.
Cheese J, one of my favorite runners of the game, was able to, finally after years of offering, she is able to get an opportunity here. And they're gonna be running actually a category never before seen before. It is all story moons. This whole clip we got right here is actually a complete reroute of a story moon. This is a moon that you will truly not see in any other category. This might be the only time we ever see it at a GDQ. So this is one of the story moons that you're gonna do in the middle of Sand Kingdom. I believe it should loop back here to the beginning pretty soonish, yeah. So we're gonna start off right up here at the tower, and right off the bat, they want you to take these really slow platforms getting over. We're not gonna mess with that. We're gonna grab a Bullet Bill, and she is off screen with Joy-Cons or a Pro-Con. I don't know what her preference is. She is shaking like a mad woman, making sure she's gonna get over this island with the Bullet Bill to get there a lot faster. And then I love this cap cancel into she's gonna up throw, and that will barely snag the moon shard. The whole concept of this is they need to collect these 5 moon shards. And right here, you're looking like, oh, this is hacks. Why is she not dying? There are very, very, very small platforms throughout all of that she is barely chaining her jumps around to cut through that corner, make sure she gets to all of them really fast. That's that cute little cap bounce right there as she's changing her direction. And bada bang, bada boom, you got yourself another story moon right there. One of the most unique strats, she said, I had to make sure I shout out Crazy Lou, who actually came up with that entire reroute. That's gonna be one of the endless sequences of amazing movement you're gonna get in Super Mario Odyssey. It always delivers here at GDQ.
I think something about Odyssey that is super under-repped is like the way you manipulate Cappy by shaking the controller in certain ways. unironically quite hard. Like,
Yes.
I think from a casual perspective, like you shake the controller, Cappy moves, okay.
Yeah.
But it is so specific. You can throw up, down, like shaking certain directions forces Cappy to like move a certain way. It is incredible.
It's, you know, it's kind of wild how many speedruns truly have like a physical endurance aspect to the game as well.
Yeah.
Whether it's like an off type of controller or it's just like like even like mashing, for example, is not something that I'm good at. Like,
Sure.
It's a skill that you have to build.
And it's really neat, you know, considering how much, you know, you think about the mental aspect of running these things. This is not a short run, and you have this physical aspect as well. You really do have to have a lot of endurance to do something like this, and Cheese J is going to just absolutely blow it out of the water.
Yeah, she's going to do a wonderful job. Speaking of, Jalen, the mental aspect of gaming, there is maybe no speedrun that greater exemplifies the mental strain on having to run the game than our bonus game later tonight. If y'all are able to hit this incentive, Jalen, we're going to run Hey You Pikachu.
We're going to run Hey You Pikachu, and that's going to be coming up as our first bonus game with Bird 650 and Burnt Bowser. This is a race. I have inside information that they are going to actively sabotage each other during this run. And the reason I love this clip is we do have to do this without audio.
Right.
And poor Bird is just going, please pick it up. Please pick it up. And then he goes, I don't need to go back to my place. I got to just pick it up. And if that makes you very excited to, you know, this is like just trying to direct a small puppy or a young child or things like that.
But you're directing the small puppy through an N64 microphone.
Correct. It's so frustrating. And the funny thing is, it's actually faster to be rude to Pikachu than it is to be
no.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you're nice to Pikachu, he'll be like, thank you so much. And it actually extends your time. So sometimes by sabotaging, you can be like, Pikachu, you're the best.
Oh.
And he's like,
I've heard that they might lean over and yell to go pick something up, like, Pikachu, go forage for berries. And they're like, Pikachu will like run away.
this is going to be
Little
an
bit of fear of
incredible.
God in them in that moment. Yeah.
Exactly. It's going to be an incredible run. Again, it's a race. This is our first bonus game, so make sure you're getting those donations in so that we can extend your experience at gdq.gg/donate.
Yeah, everyone make sure you get those donations in. I mean this in the nicest way possible, I want them to suffer tonight.
I mean, I would say low key, but no, it's high key. I want them to suffer.
Oh, yeah. That's what we want for those amazing dollars. And we got one left right here. We got Mello, and we're going to be talking a little bit about maybe the greatest beat 'em up of all time.
Yeah.
We got Streets of Rage 2 with this.
God, listen, I love Streets of Rage so much. Streets of Rage is such a vibe, and honestly, you feel so cool if you're good at playing Streets of Rage. It's just one of those games where like the soundtrack's amazing. Yeah, Streets of Rage 2. This is a new era, which is run by Sonic Man 2005, Hardest Percent. You'll notice that what he's doing is kind of stacking all the mobs into one corner. Spike and I were talking about this earlier, and in Streets of Rage, commonly what you'll do is you'll want to pick off the mobs one at a time. But if you can really just get them all into the corner, if you're as good as Sonic Man here and beat them all up at once, you can quickly move on to stage 5. But yeah, this is a new era, which I haven't had the chance to play yet. It's a remake of Streets of Rage 2 that just came out in the last few years.
Oh, cool.
And I'm just so excited to watch this. It's later tonight at about 5 in the morning, so maybe tomorrow morning if that's...
Wake up a little early.
You gotta wake up. Streets of Rage is such a vibe.
This is another one of those games where you don't know how hard it is until you've tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, you just punch a bunch of things. They're all fighting you at the same time. So much of this is important, like your positioning of everything, knowing how... It's cool how rewarded you are for being aggressive on the boss. When, yeah, like you're saying, Mello, you would normally just want to, like, pick off each of them individually. Such a cool strat.
Yeah,
So,
it's a good one.
With that is just a small sampling of a bunch of the amazing runs coming up here on day 2 of Summer Games Done Quick 2026. And I think with that, though, we also want to focus on not just what we have been doing here live on the stream that y'all been getting to see, but also just a lot of what is happening live here, the moments we are creating as people in this event space. And for that, I know we've got a bunch of amazing photos that we can start sifting through right here. Yeah,
We're only on day 2.
we're only on day 2.
Only
We're
on day
already-
2.
Oh,
my
look at
God.
it's you!
I love the audience was so good yesterday.
Wow. Hey, if there's a chance that you're in this picture, make some noise.
Yay!
I love doing that. Like, hey, audience, clap.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and this is the Artist Alley.
You guys
The
are the
Artist Alley
best.
does switch over, I think,
It'll
Tuesday,
be,
right?
Yeah, Tuesday. And so our artists will be here from Sunday to Tuesday, and
And
then
on
we'll have
Wednesday-
a new set from Wednesday to Saturday. So if you have seen anything that you like, make sure that you go and you purchase whatever you would like soon. I made my purchases yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm
these
very
artists
excited.
have limited supplies. They have limited capacity. I was just looking at a table that they take commissions, but they only take a few each day.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
one of those things that like you want to go early before. Actually, it was Mug right here. This is the table where they take commissions a few each day. That's unbelievable. But yeah, Artist Alley is so cool, and there's just a ton going on.
We got our indie devs, so we've got some
I
devs.
love that this is a part of GDQ right now.
It's so cool. This is a new edition that we've only had for a few events now. Indie devs are coming and showing off cool games that they're working on, inspired by speedrunning in some cases.
And they want your feedback.
Yeah, they want your feedback,
Right.
and the dev is literally sitting next to you, watching
Yeah.
you play the game, asking questions. It's very cool. And of
This
course,
is why this works this way. This is how it's
Yes,
this
and
way.
I do want to say as well with our Indie Dev Alley, that will also switch over
Correct.
on
Oh,
from
okay,
Tuesday to
nice.
Wednesday. So we will have an entirely new set of indie games to play later in the week too.
our
Right,
boy
yeah.
Joey getting Mike Wazowski'd in that picture. Completely cut off.
Shout-outs to
I think the-
Metroid Crime and all of the Lady Arcaders.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Lady
Lady
Arcaders. That's from one of our meetups that we've had, and we'll have so many more of those during the week.
So many more of those. In fact, I have actually pulled up on my phone a list of all the activities that are happening after this rundown for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
Earl-
the people on site can go experience GDQ.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, great.
Earlier we had-
I thought for sure one of you was going to say, hey, clap for that.
I pulled up a list of everything you can do. Anyway.
All right. So
That
here's
was a great rundown. Click.
So coming up in about 90 minutes, 2 p.m. Central Time, the first thing we're gonna have today is a Linux Speedrunners Group #1 meetup. Linux Speedrunners meetup. That is so cool. Then we're gonna have volunteering and your resume. This is, this is a panel on how to actually use your volunteering experience and apply it to your life and in your resume. There's a
cool.
Frame Fatales meetup today.
Let's go.
There's an achievement hunting or the art of a trophy meetup happening
Ooh,
at 4 o'clock.
that's-
Ooh.
Yeah, and I
I'm
know
gonna go to
King Jay is part of that panel, and he's so excited to be able to because that's a part of his whole entire speedrunning career.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
King Jay and Illegally Sam. There's also an MTG Commander meetup for women and femmes, specifically at 6
Let's
o'clock.
go.
Very nice.
And there's also a deep dive into GDQ programming, how to get a submission in. There's also a binary breaker, so a gender nonconforming meetup, and a gender nonconforming Blood on the Clock Tower meetup right after that.
Oh. If anyone here hasn't played Blood of the Clock Tower, it's really fun. Make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just a stacked day of on-site activities. And again, it's only day 2. You can keep looking at the schedule to see what else and plan that into your week too.
GDQ.gg/activities.
I was just about to say, let's just real quick run down all of the slash that we did yesterday so that
Yes.
people can remember where to do all of the things so that they can continue to craft their GDQ this week.
Right.
GDQ.gg/schedule to see what all's going on in there.
That's your one-stop shop for the games. You got /donate to get your donations in for incentives. You got /prizes to know what's going on with the prizes you can win. And of course, /activities to know what's going on site if you're here with us in Minneapolis spending your week with us.
So lots of amazing stuff, both on the stream and live you can do here at the event. Before we let you all go, I do want to call out one more thing. We've got, again, our amazing incentives all throughout the week for so many cool games. Y'all have already met so many things that have added to this schedule and made this GDQ unique to any other. Adef, I'm actually going to kick it over to you because we got stuff coming up for both Tunic and UFO 50 that we got to shout out because we got to meet them, gamers.
Yeah, so there are incentives open right now. And reminder, if you go to gdq.gg/donate, when you apply your donation or add however much you want to donate from $5 up to whatever, there is a choose incentive button at the bottom. Click that, choose one of our amazing incentives because otherwise your donation will not go to an incentive. Okay, so we got Tunic gun percent coming up. There is a special item in Tunic, and there is going to be some glitchy madness. This is another Tunic run right after the Tunic run that we'll be seeing on stage. It's a shorter, glitchy, fun challenge run, so definitely want to see that. That is a $25,000 incentive. We are already well on our way. Keep those donations coming. We also have UFO 50 incentives open right now. There is an incentive to upgrade our first UFO 50 run to Cherry, which is basically an incredibly hard difficulty version of the game. So those incentives are open right now, amongst some others. You can see them on the donate page.
Very nice.
I also want to mention, and I know we already did our shout outs for the day, but I'm really so excited for the run immediately after this segment, Don't Stop Girly Pop by Sapphire.
Yes.
I'm so excited for that, and I'm sure our live audience is very much excited as well. But please stay tuned for that. They're going to put on such a show for you. Let's go.
It's going to be a banging day 2 here at Summer Games Done Quick 2026. Thank you all so much for joining me, and thank you all for joining us for this wonderful event. Let's make it absolutely one to remember. Let's kick it back up to the front for some more. Say the full name again.
Don't stop, girly pop.
Woohoo!